And now I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to welcome to the stage another incredible world leader. Also young, also committed to the battle against inequality in his own country. Prime Minister Sanchez has said that the world's response to the global goals must be one that, quote, puts people first, irrespective of their origin or their status, respects our planet and the rights of future generations, builds peace and justice for all of us, and belongs to all of us. Prime Minister Sanchez has made great strides towards turning this vision into reality, both at home and abroad. Please join me in welcoming the Prime Minister of Spain, Mr. Pedro Sánchez. Thank you so much.
Buenos días, Nueva York. Good morning, New York. Thank you very much. Gracias a todos y a todas. It is a true honor to be here with you today. Really it is. Thank you very much indeed for your generous invitation. We are certainly facing huge challenges nowadays. The climate emergency, the increasing inequality and inequity, the deep transformation of our societies due to the digital revolution, just to name a few. Allow me to give you a hint of what is at stake. This year, on the 29th of July, we reached the Earth Overshot Day, which means that from July 30th, we started to consume more resources than the planet can regenerate in a year. At this rate, we will need There's no planet B. There are two ways of confronting this new reality. One of them is by denying it, thinking that you, as a country or as a community, live somehow isolated in this interconnected world, being sure that you don't need anything but your own strength and power, closing yourself off to unavoidable change. The other one is by becoming really aware of it, with audacity, leadership, and determination, being bold and taking full commitment for action, believing that the future is in our hands, deeply understanding that what you do or do not do will have consequences. My dear friends, I definitely choose the second reaction. I want to join those who believe that together we can address the huge challenges of our time. I firmly believe that multilateralism, dialogue, and understanding are the only tools we have to tackle these difficult and complex issues. The 2030 Agenda is, to put it simply, our plan. It is the result of an incredible collective effort to deeply transform our societies and adapt them to the future we want, an inclusive and sustainable future for all, leaving no one behind. Leaving no one behind. This is crucial. In the 10 years ahead of us, there are no more excuses. We know we know what we have to do. We have the framework, the roadmap, and the will to turn the 2030 Agenda into the new global social contract. We have to make sure that this extraordinary spirit becomes a great global alliance. In Spain, in my country, España, we're fully committed to the 2030 Agenda. We're fully committed with the 2030 Agenda at all levels, at national level, regional level, local authorities, civil society, academia, young and not young so people. Everyone is making it their own agenda, their own plan for generations to come. We are determined to make the 2030 Agenda our ethical contract with all citizens and our contribution to our global world. We have placed the 2030 Agenda at the very center of our policies. It does have influence on every action, on every initiative we undertake. All SDGs are important, are crucial. They are all interlinked, interconnect. This is one of the great things about the 2030 Agenda, in my view. But allow me to take this opportunity to elaborate a little bit further on the importance of SDGs 3 and 4, related to health and education, especially being here with you today. In my view, investing in these two goals will have a spillover effect on many other goals, such as eradicating poverty or reducing inequalities and inequity. It will also lay the foundation for a person to realize their full potential and thrive in life. If you are not healthy, if you don't have access to education, your life will be hindered. I see these goals as the best social equalizers, the tool to put an end to social determinism. This is why it gives me a great pleasure to announce that my country, Spain, will return to the donor community. Gracias. Gracias. We're ready to contribute 100 million euros to the joint fund for the 2030 agenda in the next 5 years, and 100 million euros to the global fund to fight AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis. My dear friends, I would like to conclude by publicly commending the great and admirable effort of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is working so hard and so well to make progress on many of these issues. You are an example of leadership, generosity, solidarity, and great and very serious work. Congratulations. We share your foundation's motto. We are impatient optimists working to reduce inequity in our world. I defend a humanistic agenda that puts people at the center of all action. On a planet with limited resources, we need our planet to endure. I stand for equal opportunities for all, regardless of where they live, their sexual orientation or gender identity, their race, their economic status, and most importantly, equal opportunities for men and women. I defend the freedom of each and every person to face the challenges of the future, and with the guarantee of being able to advance their life projects without their rights being restricted. And without a doubt, I defend the principle of solidarity and the ethical commitment to development and prosperity for all. You can count on Spain. Pueden contar con España. We want to build the future with you. Queremos construir el futuro con ustedes. We need to transform our world so that no one is left behind. Tenemos que confirmar y transformar nuestro mundo para que nadie quede atrás. Muchas gracias. Many thanks for your attention.